Hooray! The last 3-minute routine before your coffee, part 4, is here. I guarantee it's going to challenge your push-up strength. I know you are totally ready for it. You've been training the past 3 routines daily. You've built that consistency, the strength, the power, and now you can take it to the next level. Now, the big beast is the lowering down with control. Because it's such a tricky move, I am showing you few of my clients doing it. You will see how each of them approaches it slightly differently, and that's exactly how you learn. Make sure you watch my tutorial because I will show you the exact technique how to do it, where you could go wrong, and how you can progress the beginner's way into the advanced one. In the description, you will find the chapters. Choose them right. First, watch the tutorials on all the tricky moves, not just the lowering down with control. Learn with my clients. Then practice the longer version first when I take a time and explain it more into the detail. Finally, you are ready for that short one, which still will take the 6 minutes this time because it's a lot more complicated and challenging. The best way to train this, do it for at least 7 days daily. Add on the previous routines, and when you are ready, you can cycle all 4 routines as you like, but don't stop. You've created this daily habit of doing something every day, so continue it, don't lose it. If you are here to learn proper technique and build the strength the smart way, don't forget to subscribe. That way you will never miss a new challenge. In the week 3, you've been training sweet spot push-up. Finding the place where you can shift forward, maintain your stack and slight elbow bend, keeping the core engaged. From here, we're going to learn how to lower down with control. You can see I am keeping the stack and the body is level. The hips are aligned with the shoulders. This is still challenging. However, I am going to show you how you can default on one principle in order to build the strength. Engage, push the floor away, shift forward, find a sweet spot. You can see I've got my stack. You know, if you come any lower, you will splatter at the moment. So we're gonna move the knees back. Maintain the core engagement. Can you see how the elbows are moving back? But that's okay. That's where we are going to default and still lower down with control. Try to avoid heading down with the chest and keeping the hips up. It would look like this. Engage, shift, sweet spot. And then heading down, head first, and then the hips. Learn how to control it first. Shift, sweet spot. Knees back, slide it, keep your core engagement. You can keep sliding as the elbows move back, and that's how you lower down with control. Eventually, you will build the strength so you can find the stack as you lower, shifting forward. And then finally, you are ready for the full chaturanga. Always keep an eye on your core because it may disengage like this. Sweet spot push up, correct setup, core is engaged here. Find the place where you can go, and then you start moving your knees back, and that's when the core may just open up and you end up coming down with the belly and the chest last. And that is exactly what your body is used to from the yoga classes. It's the easiest way to get down. So we need to retrain the body how to find that sweet spot push-up, shifting forward, keeping that core engaged. But in order to keep it engaged, you've got to be lowering the chest in the same time. And when you do that, the strength suddenly goes into the arms. Because if you leave the chest behind, you lower, it will automatically open up your core. So the key is, again, making sure you're lowering the chest so you lower down the hips and the chest in the same time. How you eventually transfer the lowering down, going the backwards way into going to the front, which is a lot harder. So at the moment we are sliding the knees back and we allowing the body to descend in a straight line with the elbows moving backwards. There is no shift. In order to shift forward, we need to keep moving forward instead, which then requires a lot more bicep, tricep, basically everything to lower down. And because I shifted so far forward, I've got a room to lower down. I'm literally feeling my fingertips are gripping into the floor. What could happen is that you're going to find a sweet spot push-up, you start shifting, you lower down to here, but because you haven't shifted far enough, you run out of space, and then suddenly there is no room for the hips to lower. And that's when you've got to slide the knees back. And that is a good way to train this. And I remember going back, I used to do it. And then eventually I build that strength going further forward. So you can see if you compare the two, I'm going to do the small shift again and just watch how far my head is going. So I stop about here and then I lower down. I've got my stack, the core is engaged, but I feel like I need to move my knees back to finish the lowering to accommodate the hips. So now I am gonna shift a lot more forward. Watch how far my head is going to get to. Engage, shift, 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 and see, I've got that room to go down. And that is incredibly hard. But it's something you can work towards. Now you know how to control your lowering, which means when you do 3-minute routine before your coffee, week 1, 2, or 3, you can always practice the controlled lowering rather than coming down as we done before. You're going to engage, shift forward, maintain the stack eventually, but remember you can default here with the elbows, but try to keep your core engaged and lower down in that straight line. Single leg push-up is a variation of the sweet spot push-up and more challenging. where you just lower down as close to the floor as you can, keeping the core engaged and maintaining the stack here. And it becomes very hard. So we are just going to focus on keeping that core engaged here, not to let go with it like this. So pull the belly in, look forward, and focus on your stack. And it could be just here, that sweet spot. So remember not to cheat by drawing the elbows back here. We are going to focus on keeping the stack. Yes, later on to lower down, we are allowed to cheat with moving the elbows back. But right now, here, we're just gonna focus on the perfect form. In a week 1 3-minute routine before your coffee, you've learned how to find the perfect plank from the Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath of the shoulders, breastbone drawing forward, squeezing the shoulder blades together is your Sphinx. We then lift the hips, bring the knees in, find the tuck, and adjust the knees if we need to. Maybe go back a little bit to level the hips. Here is the plank. In a week 4, we are going to move from the plank back to Sphinx pose and engage here and find a plank again. 5 reps each time and then complete the 10 at the end of the session. One thing I'd like you to be aware in this particular exercise. We start in the Sphinx pose, lift the knees, tuck, adjust to find a perfect plank. We're going to keep the knees in the same position. So that means when we lower down back to the Sphinx pose, the alignment here has changed. You can see the elbows are back, but that's okay because we want to focus now on literally engaging the muscles between the shoulder blades in the Sphinx, lifting the hips and tucking the tailbone under, finding the core engagement. Ribs close to the hips. Lower down, engage here, and come back to the plank. So you don't have to worry about adjusting your knees, only on the first rep, and then you just work the Sphinx to plank. You will notice that it will challenge your triceps. Forward fold into the half lift. It is the half lift that is a build on to the week 3 3-minute routine before your coffee, where you learn how to engage the muscles between your shoulder blades by placing them into the back pocket. We've done this cactus exercise, squeezing the shoulder blades together, pulling them down into the back pockets, creating a space between ears and shoulders without moving the elbows down. Now we are going to do it in a horizontal position. So we soften in a forward fold, relax the neck and shoulders, slightly bent knees. We rise, placing the hands onto the shins just below the knees, extending, straightening the legs, and now finding the engagement in the upper back. By lifting the shoulders away from the floor, squeezing them together and pulling them down into the back pocket, finding that space between the ears and shoulders. Coming into this lovely retraction. Notice I am not lifting my head, the neck is long. So we relax, rise, squeeze the shoulders together and pull them down. Engage the muscles between the shoulder blades, finding the flat back. Knee pull looks easy, but it becomes challenging when you get it right. The body likes to make it easy by using the hip and swinging back and forth instead of going up and down, engaging the hip flexors and the core. To stop the swinging, I used to place my hand under the knee to give the client feedback to understand the correct action. And then I realized we can create the same feedback ourselves by placing the opposite hand underneath of the knee, which suddenly makes the exercise a lot more challenging as you've got to engage all the stabilizing muscles to stay balanced. And then you can focus on lifting the knee up only, engaging the hip flexor and the core, avoiding to swing away from that hand. Like this. Up only. Place your hands onto the thighs, engage the core. We are going to create cat-cow in the shoulder blades. Separate them for the cat. Squeeze them together for the cow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work with the muscles between the shoulder blades. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll down. Come onto the knees. Draw the hips back into the child's pose. Separate your hands at least the mat width apart. We're going to bring the chest down, gliding through all the way up into the cobra, finding the back bend, and then rounding back into the child's pose. 4 more rounds. Allow your elbows to flare out, to be able to bring the chest as close to the ground as you can. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, return. Place your hands underneath of your shoulders. Draw the knee to the middle between the wrist and the second knee. Use the opposite hand. We're going to pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the hand is giving you the feedback, not to swing back. 2 more. Slide that right leg back. Make sure your wrists are below the shoulders. Keep your core engaged. Shift forward and look for the sweet spot push-up. It could be here or all the way down eventually. Maintaining the stuck. Single leg push-up. 2. Nice and slowly. Don't let the core to relax. 3, 4. Keep shifting forward. Stop if you notice you lose your principles. Moving the elbows back, for example. 5. Lower down with control. Engage the core, shift forward, find a sweet spot push-up, and then start moving your knees back. Allow your elbows to default by going back. Lower down in a straight line. Find a Sphinx pose. Set up your alignment. Forearms parallel with each other. Elbow underneath of the shoulder. Find the first plank by adjusting your knees. So slide them in, get the tuck, and then walk your knees back a little bit to create that level with the pelvis and the shoulders. This is where we're going to stay and keep the knees. When we lower down into the swing pose, notice the alignment here changes, but that's okay. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to get into the plank, engaging the core only. The knees are in the same place, so we don't need to be playing with the adjustment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna feel your upper arms burning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is why we're doing only 5 reps, and then we're going to repeat it later on. Come down to the floor and let's do Superman for 10 reps. Inhale, lift your arms and legs. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the neck long. Don't overlift your head. 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep reaching forward with the legs and arms. 10. Place the hands underneath of your shoulders. Lift up. Tuck the toes and walk your hands back into the forward fold. Soften here. Relax the neck and shoulders. Knees are slightly bent. Inhale, find a flat back, half lift. Draw the shoulder blades together, pull them away from your ears. Bring the breastbone forward. Soften. Engage. 2. Bend the knees and then extend the legs for the flat back. 3, 4. You should start feeling the muscles in between the shoulder blades to ache. 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep the neck long, don't overlift your head. 10. Roll down, walk it up. Find a child's pose. Hands a little bit wider. Slide through into the wide cobra. Round back into the child's pose. 1, 2. Another style of cat-cow. 3, 4, 5. Come on to all fours. Bring your left knee forward. Use the opposite hand for the feedback and pulse it up. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No swinging back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Send the left leg back. Adjust your hands so they are underneath of your shoulders, the wrists. Shift forward. Stay engaged in your core. See how far to the floor, you can lower. Remember, you do not need to go all the way down yet, but that's your aim eventually, to be able to kiss the floor without losing the core engagement and the stuck. But right now, it can be just here, keeping the elbows above the wrist. 2 more. Working on that shift pattern. Last one. Place the knee back. And now let's set up for the lowering. Engage. Find a sweet spot push-up. Shift forward. Okay, hold it there. I know your arms are fatigued from earlier. So just work it. Start sliding your knees back. Default on your elbows. It's okay. Remember, eventually you will be coming down in a stuck position. Find a Sphinx pose. Set your alignment. Make sure your elbows are below the shoulders. Lift up. Adjust your knees. Find a tuck. Perfect plank. Once you are happy, that's where your knees will stay. Lower down into the Sphinx pose. Remember, the elbows are slightly back, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank, because we just want to think about the core engagement, not the knee adjustment. Here now. Sphinx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you find that proper tuck in the plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is always a burner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Sphinx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, wow, wow. It kills. Just stick with it. And it's gonna get easier. Well done. From here, come up, tuck your toes, walk your hands back, roll up through the spine, inhale up, exhale down. Well done. Kick out in the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, separate the shoulders. 3, 4. Keep your core engaged. 5. Just move your upper body. 6, 7. Moving the shoulders, squeezing them and separating. 8, 9, 10. Lower down, walk up. Come to the child's pose. Another cat-cow. Sweeping through, gliding into wide cobra. Get the chest nice and low with the arms wider apart to accommodate it. 4. Elbows will come out. 5. All 4 knee pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Single leg push-ups. Keep your core engaged, shift forward. Remember, you do not need to lower the head down. Just focus on that stuck. It may be just halfway down. 2, 3. Keep your core engaged. 4, 5. Lower down with control. Set up the sweet spot push-up. Shift. And then remember, start moving your knees back So you lower down in a straight line. Sphinx pose, hold, activate. Lift into the plank, set up your knees, core engagement, hold here. When we lower down, keep the knees in the same place and find the Sphinx. Hold here, and then back to the plank. Come down, Sphinx. And then engage just the core, the knees are in the right place. Sphinx, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, Sphinx, bring the chest forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then push the shoulders apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, Superman, 1, 2, keep the neck long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach forward and back with your arms and legs. 9, 10. Walk back into the forward fold and lift into the flat back. 1, 2. Make sure you squeeze the shoulder blades together and draw them away from your shoulders. Neck is long. 5 more. Feel the muscles between the shoulder blades. Extending the legs into the half lift. 8, 9, 10. Child's pose. Ready to glide. 1, 2. Hands are wide. 3. Elbows move out. So give the chest a space to lower. 4. 5. Pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. 1. Remember, you don't need to head down. Just keep your stack. 2. 3. Keep that core strong. 4. 5. Lower down with control. Shift, shift, shift. Maintain that shift and descend in your way. Sphinx, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate it. Set up the knee plank with your knees in the right place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the knees in the same position and then just work the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Sphinx, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Bring the chest forward, squeeze the shoulders together, and find that plank. Push into the floor, separate the shoulder blades, engage your core. Walk it back, all the way, roll up, inhale, exhale down. Well done. Okay, so Natasha, we're gonna engage the core, shift forward, find a sweet spot push-up. Go as far as you can go, maintaining the stack. Okay, okay. Move your knees back now. Because you've gone too low, you see. Yeah. So you need to stop a little bit earlier. So let's have another go. Go, 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 go. Okay, I would stop here. Now start moving your knees back. Knees back. Stay engaged. You can move your elbows back. Keep moving your knees back. Keep moving your knees back. So you lower down and keep going down now. There you go, there you go, there you go. Don't forget those hips. Hips, 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 down, down, down in the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well done. Good. Let's have another go. Can you see how challenging that is on the arms? So find a sweet spot. Don't go all the way down. That's it. Fine. Start moving your knees back. Maintain your core engagement. Default on your elbows. Move them back. Keep going down. Come on. Keep moving your elbows back. Don't let the core go. That's it. Now you're in a straight line. Yeah, 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 yeah. Perfect. Engage your core. Push the floor away. Shift. Find a sweet spot. Push up. Bend in the elbows. Okay. That's it. That's your maximum. Start moving your knees back. Knees back, knees back, knees back, knees back. Okay. So we've gone a little bit too fast. See if we can control it a little bit more. Let's go back up. So, engage. Shift, sweet spot. Okay. Knees back, knees back. I will hold you. Keep moving it, keep moving it. Keep moving your elbows back, elbows back, elbows back. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That was better. Can you see? Let's have another go. And I'm gonna try to stay away from you, and hopefully you can maintain that core engaged. So there you go, move forward. Okay, stay engaged, elbows back. Remember, they can move back. They can move back. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Can you see how difficult that is?
That is because you're almost moving the opposite way. You want to sort of go down like that rather than...
With the chest and keeping the hips high, whereas the key is here is to basically keep that line, slide back.
Yeah, and that control that you have to keep and with your arms and just and supporting yourself, but controlling it and gradually with your elbows going back as well. So it's an interesting move, definitely, yeah.
And you can see how you're gonna build that strength, but the key is not to let go with the core and allow those elbows to move back as far as they can go, because eventually you will build that arm strength to control it all the way down.
But I think as well it's interesting because the build-up of doing the sweet spot push-up and all the other exercises, it doesn't take long to realise, oh, and it's this muscle and now these muscles, and and to sort of wiggle yourself back almost. But it's all built up to that. Yeah.
Every single piece from that 3-minute routine before the coffee you've been building up, it just comes together in one, doesn't it? And it just kind of feeds back to each other. Okay, friends, so we're gonna see how you can lower down with control and kind of defaulting on the elbows. So first, let's find a sweet spot push-up. So go as far as you can, and that is really good because I know you've been practicing the routines. Now start moving your knees back. Stay engaged in that core. You can move the elbows, they keep moving back. Come on, keep moving back. There we go. Stay engaged in that core. Start lowering, keeping that straight line. That's really good. Excellent. That was perfect. Was that challenging, friend?
Yeah.
This is Claire, and Claire has been doing 3-minute routine before the coffee ever since I released the first one, then I did a second one and a third one. Now she is doing daily all 3 of them. So she is pretty strong in her sweet spot push-up, and we are going to be doing the lowering, learning how to lower down with control using the principles you've been building in the sweet spot push-up in week 3. And I just figured it out. I released that video on the 12th of October. So that means Claire has done 170 push-ups. Daily, she's done 10, okay? So let's come onto all fours. And we're going to find that alignment. So we want the knees below the hips. There we go. Move the hands underneath of the shoulders. We're gonna engage the core, ribs close to the hips. Find this rounding in the lower back. Push into my hand to activate the upper back. Well done. We are going to now shift forward and find the sweet spot push-up. Start bending your elbows. And keep going until you know you can't go anymore. And you can see she is doing really well. Okay, now she can't go any further, so she's gonna slide the knees back, keep the feet flat, and go, 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 go. Lower the pelvis. And she is lowering almost perfectly down. Okay. So let's have a one more go. So basically what you could see that she did not really go into default too much, moving the elbows back. But that's where you can go. When you can't control it forward, you basically move the knees back. That's one default. That you're gonna keep that core engaged and then lower down and default with the elbows moving back. Okay, let's have one more go. Bring your knees in. Okay, engage the core. Push the floor away, shift forward. Find that sweet spot push-up. Start, that's it, that's it, that's it. Okay, so now that's your place. Now start, that's it, and keep lowering, keep lowering. Can you see how she's got it, she's got it. She's already got that stuck. But like I said, feel free to move the elbows back. And let's shift forward and see if you can bring the head down to the floor. Wow, wow, wow. And maintain the stuck. And you've got it there. That is amazing. Push back up. Hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try again. So stay engaged. Shift forward. And then lower down. Now, if this is where you can go, stop there. She's going all the way down. But you can see she's maintaining the stuck. Feel free, come back up. Feel free to stop earlier, but don't lose your stuck going backwards. So it could be literally just coming into here. Constantly finding that sweet spot push-up. I have to say, Claire, this was impressive. Going back to probably 30 days ago, I started this challenge. I know you haven't had a single push-up strength. It was just kind of a push-up.
Yeah.
And this was so impressive. Are you noticing the difference?
Definitely, yeah. I can feel sort of more strength in
and
my
the
arms.
form is just perfect. Your core is engaged all the time and you've got that tricep strength. And you've done it because you literally done the 3-minute challenge before the coffee every day.
Yeah.
Amazing work. You just completed all 4 of the 3-minute routines before your coffee. I'd love to hear your wins. Drop a comment. Tell me, how are you feeling? Have you noticed improved push-ups, plank strength? Do you feel your arms, core, upper body got stronger and more stable? Share your progress. I can't wait to read it. If you are ready to keep building that strength with more flow and control, try my 1-hour yoga flow. You can easily break it down using the chapters. Do flow 1, 2, or 3, depending on the time you've got available. Each section is designed to challenge your strength, balance, and control, and it feels amazing when you put it all together. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe. See you next time.